concession to build a 150-bed hostel. And we did all our costings. And we came up with a landing cost of, that was in 2021. We came up with, it will cost us 750 million to build a 150-bed hostel. Now, we're giving this concession in January. We started raising funds. So by the way I raise my fund is through crowdfunding. I do crowdfunding. And we manage, so I'm going to talk about it, what's the meaning of crowdfunding. So we started raising funds. We started raising funds in the month of June. We started the project in September 2021. And our cost of what we were raising was 750 million. Sorry, what we were raising initially was 550 million. We did 2 reviews midway, 2 reviews. The first review, we raised our cost to 750 million. The second review, we raised our cost to 950 million. By the third review, we're looking at 1 billion, 1.1 billion. Now, the same kind of hostel we built in 2019, COVID did not allow us to operate in 2020. We started using that facility in 2021. The same project, 2019, it cost us, landing cost 450 million. 450 million, 150 bed space. The same project is landing us 1.1 billion a year after. And this is a spike and volatility in the real estate sector. And this is why we must be careful. Some of us that are going into borrowing, assuming that I borrowed from the banking sector, what do you think would have happened to my project? Foreclosure, we probably won't complete it, and the banking sector will come swooping on us to take the property. So in this session, we'll examine the economy with emphasis on how the current trends and market development in the economy affect the real estate sector. Now, look at the global, what the world is saying. So this is an IMF data we pulled from IMF. Now, if you look at where the world is going, so we moved from, we're looking at the global economy in 2020. 2023 is going to grow at, so the global economy is projected to grow by 3.2% in 2022 and 2.7% in 2023. So what it's telling us is that the world economy will do what? Grow. The world economy will not be in crisis, will not be in recession. Economic growth is projected to slow down across the different sectors of the regions of the world. And what are the drivers of this slowdown? Number one is the Russia-Ukraine war. Number two is rising consumer prices across. So what is hitting Nigeria is hitting what? Virtually all parts of the world. Rising consumer prices, upward rise in interest rates to contain inflation. The central bank of every country is fighting what? Inflation. So whatever we are seeing in Nigeria is also happening in UK, it's also happening in Poland, it's also happening in the US. We have a resurgence of the COVID-19 pandemic, even though we have, if I look at the crowd here, I don't see masks. So even though we have what, as a country, we have actually what? We have moved on. But countries are, there is fear that there is a resurgence of the COVID-19 pandemic. Escalating geopolitical tensions, now on climb. We probably won't call it geopolitical tensions, we'll call it what? Escalating level of what? Insecurities and disruption. Slowdown predicted to push the world economy into another recession. And this we say, we don't want a recession, we just want the world economy to do what? To continue to grow. Nigerian economy is projected to downgrade. It was downgraded to 1% in 2022 and 2.9% in 2023 and 2024 respectively. Now, one of the countries that we look at as a Nigeria, one of the countries that we look at, we mirror that country is the US. Our country is highly dollarized. So whatever is happening in the US is likely to hit us. In 2022, the US economy suffered a 2-period negative growth in output. Technically, the